Hey guys, it's Grand Admiral Thrawn, and I am back with another Hunger Games. As always, I'm joined by my partner in crime, BlueFang.
MC Mikey.
So, I've kind of noticed something about my Hunger Games. I've been doing a lot of Cartoon Network ones, but in all honesty, I was probably more of a Nickelodeon kid growing up. And the show that is probably the best example to use of why I was is a little show called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2012. I was always watching this show as a kid. It is literally my favorite comic book adaptation of a TV show. So, yeah, now you know. And I've wanted to do a Hunger Games for it ever since I started doing them on my channel. Unfortunately for me, though, I suggested one on BlueFang's channel of the show in general, so I kind of had to figure out a loophole so that way we weren't just doing the same thing again.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't really. I don't do ones he's done, he doesn't do ones I've done.
that is true.
Yeah. So, with that out of the way, today's Hunger Games, the loophole is only the villains from this show. And this show has some really good villains in it. Like the Ninja Turtles villains roster is often overlooked by Batman, Spider-Man, basically the big hitters in comic books. But with all that out of the way, let's go over the roster and then we'll go over who we're rooting for. In District 1, I have the main villain himself, Oroku Saki, aka the Shredder. Joining him in District 1, I have his adopted/kidnapped daughter, Karai.
In District 2, we have this show's version of Bebop and Rocksteady being Rahzar and Fishface.
I was actually tempted on whether or not to do Dog Pound for Rahzar, but I decided to do Rahzar because, well, he's Rahzar more in the show. Anyway, so right next to this show's version of Bebop and Rocksteady, we have this show's version of Bebop and Rocksteady.
Being Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah, in District 3, Bebop and Rocksteady.
District 4, we have Tiger Claw and the first of my two picks, Baxter Stockman.
In District 5, we have Kraang Subprime. It was kind of tricky to decide which Kraang to use, so I ultimately, in the end, decided to go with Kraang Subprime. And joining him in District 5, I have The Creep, probably the most noticeable parody of a horror film in this show.
Being Jason Voorhees, I think.
Yeah.
No, Michael Myers was Friday the 13th.
Yeah, anyway. District 6, I have this show's very first mutant villain that was actually like a big villain besides Krang, Snakeweed, and joining him, this show's second big mutant villain, Spider Bytez.
In District 7, we have Slash and the Newtralizer.
I grouped them together because, well, of the fact they have a whole episode of the two of them teaming up, so it kind of was obvious. In District 8, we have Kavaxsas the Demon Dragon and Captain Mozar of the Triceraton Army. These two, I don't really have any good reason for why I grouped them together, but I did.
Yeah. In District 9, we have someone who's rather infamous on my channel being the Rat King and Ho-chan.
Yeah. In District 10, I decided to group these two together because they're both one of the turtles' big fears. Spyroach being Raph's biggest fear, and the Squirrelanoids being Mikey's biggest fear.
In District 11, we have horror movie Donnie being Speed Demon and Mutagen Man.
AKA Timothy / the Pulverizer.
The Pulverizer.
In District 12, I have grouped all of the purple dragons together. And lastly, the final character on this list, he's also the biggest character on this list, Traag. So, with all of the characters out of the way, BlueFang's already stated one of his two picks. However, both of my picks, I don't care if I'm being basic here. I am going with the Shredder and Karai. Both of my picks are District 1. Karai is like my top 3 characters from this entire show, and Shredder from this show is one of my favorite villains of all time.
Yeah. Kraang Subprime was the other one I had rooted for, and it's kind of interesting because normally you pick stuff that I don't know very well, and I'm the one who ends up going with the basic choices.
Yeah.
But here you are. Now you're the one with the basics.
Who's your other pick? You didn't say.
I did say it was Baxter Stockman.
No, you said it was Kraang Subprime.
No.
I'm pretty sure you did. Anyway.
It's Baxter Stockman and Kraang Subprime. That's who I'm going for.
Okay, so with all of that out of the way, let's get forward. Let's move forward with this Hunger Games. You know, I'm kind of glad this is all villains because with how this simulator acts, if the heroes were included, it would probably be something like Shredder picks flowers. Meanwhile, Mikey bashes Splinter's head against a rock several times. But
or
anyway,
Donnie poisons April's drink. She drinks it and dies.
Yeah, with all of that out of the way, let's see who the best Ninja Turtles villain is. The Bloodbath. As the tributes stand on the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Snakeweed runs away from the cornucopia.
The Newtralizer finds a bag full of explosives.
That's very scary because he is great with all weapons.
Oh boy.
The Squirrelanoids run away from the cornucopia.
Kavaxsas runs away.
He can fly. Orokusaki, aka Shredder, runs away from the cornucopia.
The purple dragons somehow don't trip over themselves and run away.
Alright, here we go. Okay. Mutagen Man spears Bebop in the abdomen. We have our first death, and it's Bebop.
To Mutagen Man!
Okay. Sorry to all you Bebop fans, but evidently, according to this simulator, he's the weakest villain in this show.
Peter Laird, you get your revenge.
Yeah.
Fishface runs away.
He's really using those robotic legs. Speed Demon runs away from the cornucopia, even though he's a car.
Baxter Stockman, you're a fly! What do you mean you're running?
Yeah. Traag runs away from the cornucopia, even though to him it's more of just like a step, step, step. Okay, I ran away.
Yep. The Rat King snatches a pair of size.
Slash runs away from the cornucopia. Quick, sorry, side note. So, I did include Slash and Karai, even though they both get redemptions. I still think of them as villains, especially Karai, and Slash, when he first becomes Slash, is a pretty big villain in the show, so I decided to include them. It just didn't seem right to leave them out.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to the Hunger Games. And
the Creep runs away.
Captain Mozar takes a handful of throwing knives.
Roach runs away.
Rahzar runs away from the cornucopia.
Ho-chan runs away from the cornucopia.
Rocksteady, Karai, and Kraang Subprime get into a fight. Rocksteady triumphantly kills them both. No, Karai!
I'm right there with you, man. I lost a pick, too.
And she's in second to last place.
Because of how it's labeled. Yep, 23rd. It's okay.
She's one of the best. She is probably the best character on this list, too, is what hurts so much.
Especially her relationship with Leo.
Yeah.
Anyway, Spider-Bite somehow managed to run away.
Why Rocksteady? As Tiger Claw grabs a shovel.
Slash explores the arena.
Yeah, day one, by the way. The Creep, Fishface, Rat King, Ho-chan, and Kavaxsas hunt for other tributes.
Rahzar receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor.
Baxter Stockman explores the arena.
Captain Mozar and Roach were together for the day.
Snakeweed, Traag, Spider-Bites, Tiger Claw, and Newtralizer hunt for other tributes. That is a cracked team, by the way.
Oh, yeah. The Squirrelanoids discover a river.
Shredder diverts the purple dragon's attention and runs away.
Why are you running? You can handle all three of them.
He could handle probably the entire list all at the same time. Oh, by the way, Rocksteady, you better watch out because Shredder is coming for you now, and he wants blood.
Shredder could have used all three bodies of the purple dragon to pull Zoro from One Piece and kill everybody.
Yeah.
Anyway, Speed Demon explores the arena.
Rocksteady sprains his ankle while running away from Mutagen Man. You deserve worse after what you just did.
You deserve the Mutagen Man to get a kill off on you.
However, I do still like Rocksteady. Just not in this simulator. See everyone's stats. We go from 24 to 21 as District as District 1 has lost Karai, District 3 has lost Bebop, District 5 has lost Kraang Subprime, and Rocksteady has 2 kills while Mutagen Man has 1 kill. Yeah, so I'm really expecting Shredder to just go berserker mode on Rocksteady.
Berserk is a sad show. Don't watch it.
I was more like Wolverine Berserker rage mode.
Yeah, Berserker rage.
Okay, night 1 of the Hunger Games. Ho-chan, Rahzar, and Speed Demon discuss the games and what might happen in the morning.
Mutagen Man cries himself to sleep. I think that's pretty Accurate. Bleh.
It's pretty hard to notice, though, because he's in a jar.
Yeah.
Anyway, Fishface receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor.
The Squirrelanoids is a sight of where they are.
Spider Bites quietly hums.
Snakeweed tries to sing himself to sleep.
Captain Mozar tends to his wounds.
The purple dragons cry themselves to sleep. Accurate.
Yeah. Traag begs for Rocksteady to kill him. He refuses, keeping Traag alive. Okay, so first of all, I don't even think Rocksteady could kill Traag. Second of all, Traag can't speak. And third of all, you should have killed him for what he did to Karai.
Well, I mean, Rocksteady would be the one alive. Traag would be the one dead. But yeah, I see what you mean. Rat King destroys Slash's supplies while he is asleep.
Newtralizer lets the creep into his shelter.
Spy Roach and Baxter Stockman sleep in shifts.
Both bugs.
Yeah.
Tiger Claw sets up a camp for the night.
Shredder and Kavaxsas run into each other and decide a truce for the night.
Alrighty.
Pretty good team.
Yeah. Day 2. Kavaxsas, Fishface, Captain Mozar, Spider Bites, and Slash hunt for other tributes.
Snakeweed constructs a shack.
Speed Demon questions his sanity.
Yeah, I can see that. Creep goes hunting.
Traag scares off Rat King.
Newtralizer does the same to Rocksteady.
Shredder chases Rahzar.
The Squirrelanoids run away from Mutagen Man.
Baxter Stockman discovers a river.
Spy Roach sprains his ankle running away from the purple dragons. Ha! You're weak.
Ho-Chan is pricked by thorns while picking berries. He's a ghost!
Ha!
Yeah.
Tiger Claw tries to fear fish with the trident.
Proceed.
No deaths!
No deaths. Okay,
So that means everything is the same.
Yeah, we don't even need to see everyone's status. Proceed. Night 2. Rat King cooks his food before putting his fire out.
Mutagen Man, Speed Demon, Kavaxsas, and the Creep tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Okay, the Creep has got to have some great ghost stories.
Yeah. Snakeweed, Spider Bites, and Baxter Stockman discuss the games and what might happen in the morning.
Traag receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor.
Oh, here we go. Slash must have been redeemed as a character because here he goes pushing Tiger Claw off a cliff in a knife fight.
Shredder receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor.
The Squirrelanoids go to sleep.
Rahzar tends to Captain Mozar's wounds.
The purple dragons tend to their wounds.
Rocksteady ambushes Fishface and kills him.
Rocksteady must be going after Shredder's whole crew right now, after what happened to Bebop.
Yeah.
Okay. Ho-Chan, Spyroach, and Newtralizer get into a fight. Spyroach triumphantly kills them both. Wow.
Why do you kill Ho-Chan? He's dead.
Wow, the Spyroach really has just... There's a reason his other name is Cockroach Terminator.
There is.
Yeah. Day 3. Spider Bites, Baxter Stockman, the Purple Dragon, Slash, and Shredder hunt for other tributes.
Speed Demon practices archery. With what arms?
Yeah, the Donnie arms. Rocksteady, Traag, and Rahzar hunt for other tributes.
The Creep discovers a cave.
That's a creepy cave. Captain Mozar begs for Mutagen Man to kill him. He refuses, keeping Mozar alive.
Snakeweed fishes.
With what?
His weeds?
Yeah, I guess.
Stick bait at the end.
Squirrelanoids search for firewood.
Rat King constructs a shack.
Kavaxsas discovers a river.
It's cave, not a river.
Oh,
but
cave.
The Spy Roach dies from hunger.
Okay, then. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. We go from 21 to 16 now.
Yeah.
Let's see everyone's status. Somehow, in District 1, Shredder has no kills while Karai is dead. District 2 has lost Fishface. District 3 still down Bebop. District 4 has lost Tiger Claw. I really would have expected Baxter to have died first. Tiger Claw is one of the most powerful characters in the show.
Yeah.
Kraang Subprime is down in District 5. District 6 is completely healthy. Slash has a kill while the Newtralizer is dead. 8 is healthy. Rat King is still here, but Ho-Chan is dead. The Spyroach managed to get 2 kills before he died. The Squirrelanoids are fine. District 11, completely healthy. Mutagen Man has a kill. And District 12, completely healthy, no kills.
Alrighty then.
Oh, and by the way, Rocksteady in the lead with 3 kills to his name. He will avenge Comrade Bebop.
You will. Let's proceed.
Night 3. Rat King lets Snakeweed into his shelter.
Alright, can you do this one real quick?
Rocksteady climbs a tree to rest.
Captain Mozar, Baxter Stockman, Kavaxsas, and Traag form a suicide pact, killing themselves.
Aw, man, we lost Captain Mozar, Dexter Spackman, Kavaxsas, and Traag.
He must have gotten mad I didn't get his name right.
Okay. Speed Demon stays awake all night.
Rahzar thinks about winning.
Spider-Bite sees a fire but stays hidden.
The Creep thinks about home.
The purple dragons climb a tree to rest.
Mutagen Man attempts to start fire but is unsuccessful.
It's probably because he has acid hands. Slash tries to treat his infection.
Shredder loses sight of where he is.
Squirrelanoids receive a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Proceed. Day 4.
Rocksteady constructs a shack.
Spider-Bites receives clean water from an unknown sponsor.
Mutagen Man makes a slingshot.
Shredder makes a wooden spear. Okay, all the Shredder needs to win this is a wooden spear.
That is true.
Yeah. Heck, he doesn't even need that to win.
He has his hands.
Yeah.
Purple Dragon catches Squirrelanoids off guard and kills them.
Okay, so the two grouped characters got into a fight, and somehow the purple dragons, who in Mikey's words are the level 1 bosses, so they came out on top of that
They're
battle.
not even worthy of being Goombas.
Yeah. Slash, Rat King, the Creep, Speed Demon, and Rahzar hunt for other tributes.
Snakeweed discovers a cave.
Uh-oh, an arena event. The arena turns pitch black and nobody can see a thing. The Creep survives.
Slash finds and kills Spider-Bites, who is making too much noise.
That's very accurate. Spider-Bite's whole thing is that he yells and insults the turtles. The Kung Fu frogs, sorry.
Kung Fu frogs.
Rocksteady finds and kills Mutagen Man, who was making too much noise.
Rahzar trips on a rock and falls off a cliff.
While fighting, Shredder and Speed Demon lose their balance and roll down a jagged hillside and die. Okay, so the Shredder, the most powerful Ninja Turtles and most iconic Ninja Turtles villain, is dead. I have no chance of winning this one.
Unless Baxter... Oh no, yeah. I have no chance of winning either. The Rat King flails his weapon around, accidentally killing Snakeweed.
Okay, as the purple dragons survive.
How are they the only ones that have no issues with this, never encounter anyone, and never take themselves out?
11 cannon shots can be heard in the distance as Mozar, Baxter Stockman, Kavaxsas, Traag, the Squirrelanoids, Spider-Bites, Mutagen Man, Rahzar, Shredder, Speed Demon, and Snakeweed are all taken out. Yeah, we gotta see everyone's status.
Districts 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 11 are completely down.
So we are down to the final 5 characters here. I don't even need to go over districts and health. No district is completely healthy. Our final 5 remaining characters. Rocksteady, Slash, Rat King, and the Purple Dragons. Oh, wait, and the Creep. I missed him. Yeah, 5. So, Rocksteady, the Creep, Slash, Rat King, and the Purple Dragons. Out of these 5, the 2 I would root for the most are probably Rocksteady and Slash, because they're the 2 biggest characters in the show that are left.
I would probably do the same thing, but I'm going to put my money on the Rat King, considering what happened on my channel.
Yeah.
Also, I love how the Jason Voorhees parody doesn't have a single kill.
Yeah, he's somehow our highest going pacifist. Well, the character that is a play on a horror character.
Well, it depends on how the future goes. He could potentially not be the highest ranking pacifist.
Yeah. Okay, so, for right now, Rocksteady is alive with 4 kills, the Creep, 0 kills, Slash has 2 kills, and somehow the Purple Dragons are still alive with a kill. Oh yeah, and the Rat King has a kill.
The Purple Dragons are part of the top quarter of the cast. Let that sink in. If you ever think you're a disappointment, Purple Dragons exist, and they somehow got top 5.
Night 4, Slash goes to sleep.
The Purple Dragons and Rat King work together to drown Rocksteady!
Okay, so it is not going to be a thing of where Bebop is in last place and Rocksteady is in first place.
You got close, but no cigar.
Yeah.
The Creep tries to treat his infection.
He's got a lot of infection to treat there because he's basically just infected mutagen on a pile of sludge.
That's true.
Okay, the cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from Tribu's families.
Slash wins.
Slash sets off an explosive, killing the creep, purple dragons, and the Rat King. Okay, so the winner is Raph's pet turtle, who mutates and goes on to become Slash from District 7. I'm actually okay with this one. Slash was one of the most powerful villains in the show, and he's one of the most compelling characters in the show.
I'm good with this too.
He's also voiced by Corey Feldman, who played Donnie in the 90s movie.
But I also want to point out to you, the Rat King was super close to winning!
Yeah. Oh, wow, he was really close.
He got second place.
Yeah, that's very, very, very close to how your TMNT video turned out.
Yeah. Let's stop being coy about it. I'm going to spoil my video so you don't watch it and continue watching his stuff.
Yeah.
But the Rat King won mine.
Yeah. Anyway, so the placements for this Hunger Games. I'm just going to do these two anyway.
Yeah.
So, in 24th place, one of the most iconic characters to this franchise, Bebop, somehow got dead last. Following him, in 23rd place, the character I wanted to win the most, Karai.
In 22nd, we have my personal favorite TMNT villain, the Kraang. And to follow that up, in 21st, one of the most hotly anticipated and extremely underrated, Tiger Claw in 21st.
He's actually an original character for this show, and like everybody thinks he's the best original character, which this show has a bunch of really amazing original characters, but like I'd probably say he's probably the coolest because he's a tiger, bounty hunter, assassin, mutant.
Karai is the best original character.
No, she's not original.
Oh, she's not?
No, she's been in the comics and the 03 show. Anyway, Fishface in 20th place. That's kind of a fair rank like placement for him.
Yeah. Ho-chan in 19th.
Well, he was a ghost. It was only a matter of time before he died. In 18th place, the Newtralizer.
In 17th, with 2 kills to his name, the Spy Roach.
It took us that far to get a character with kills to die.
And there's still more who are killless.
Okay, up next, in 16th place, from District 8, Captain Mozar of the Triceraton Army.
In 15th place, the farthest going of my picks, is Baxter Stockman.
Dexter Spackman is what they called him on the
Spackman.
show. If you aren't familiar, there's a running gag in the show of that nobody remembers what Baxter Stockman's name is. Yeah. In 14th place, the Demon Lord himself, voiced by Mark Hamill, who his whole thing is he tries to revive Shredder in season 5 because Shredder is dead. He can't even beat 14.
In 13th, Traag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Traag.
Traag.
Yeah. In the top, cracking the top half of this list, the Squirrelanoids in 12th place.
Somehow doing the same in 11th, Spider Bites.
He just was roasting the other characters the whole
You
time.
lost the damn fancy kung fu frogs over there.
Yeah. In 10th place, with a kill to his name, Timothy / the Pulverizer / Mutagen Man.
/ the Pulverized.
Yeah.
In 9th, Rahzar.
Chris Bradford didn't win this one. In 8th place, Oroku Saki. Honestly, I'm glad he made the top 10, but if this was the real thing, Shredder would win.
Yeah. In 7th, the Donnie-infused Speed Demon.
In 6th place, surprisingly, Snakeweed.
In 5th, with an astounding 4 kills to his name, almost the highest this game, we have Rocksteady.
In 4th place, our highest going pacifist, a parody of a horror film character, the Creep.
In 3rd place, with 2 kills to their name, keep in mind, they are called tutorial boss at best, beating the Shredder, beating Kraang Subprime, beating Tiger Claw, beating Karai easily. It's the Purple Dragons.
And the worst part is, Hun isn't even in that picture, which means they don't even have their one actually good fighter here. In 2nd place, with 2 kills to his name, one of the cooler villains in this show, not because of his, not because of, him being cool, just, how he relates to Splinter, the Rat King. Or Dr. Falco, as he was called before that. But the winner from District 7, with a very impressive 5 kills to his name. Spike, formerly known as Spike, now known as Slash, the champion of my Ninja Turtles villains Hunger Games. Yeah, so that's gonna do it for this Hunger Games. Before we, instead of our usual signing off, me and BlueFang had an idea here. He's gonna do original. I'm gonna do the 2012 version. 3, 2, 1. Booyakasha!